What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King, aka first name Rage, last name is him. Back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all, please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rebel Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe and y'all. So, and I know Rage King's a little bit late on this, so forgive me for taking a little bit of a vacation. When I tell you, Rage, between moving to a different spot and being a bit burnt out from said move, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I know I've been gone for a minute. Please forgive me for that. But now that Rage King is good and settled in his new place, I figured why not go ahead and talk about this topic of discussion. And the topic of discussion in this video today is one Hara Kiri. Now, for those that are not familiar with the Hara Kiri, it's basically I can't say basically it's basically offing yourself. It's basically unaliving yourself before the opponent can perform a brutality or a fatality and etc. So there was data mines about said Hara Kiris being in Mortal Kombat 1, which means the files were there, but for whatever reason it never truly made it to the game per se. It's in the game, but it hasn't been truly unlocked, if you know what I mean. So with that being said, we got a few examples of the Hara Kiris that was supposed to be in the game, man. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop running my trap and it's time to watch and react. Let's get it. Damn. Damn. Why is Kenshi the only one getting to watch everybody do this to themselves? Okay, now I know this was some bullshit right here, because Shao Kahn doesn't have the hammer in this game. He has the axe. So maybe that's also saying, Shao wasn't supposed to have an axe. Maybe he was supposed to have a hammer, and somewhere, some long way along the lines, shit just didn't get done the way it needed to get done. Typical of NRS. Oh. Why is Kano? So was Kano supposed to be a playable character or not? Because why does he have one and he's a cameo? It don't make no sense. Oh my god. Who just punches themselves in the nuts to death? Then you got the typical Ashra. Is that Shinnok? Why is Shinnok? Maybe this is a mod or something like that. I'm not sure, bro. Oh, she fingered herself to death. Okay, now I'm thinking this is definitely a mod of some sort. Do it to yourself, Billy. Oh, Sento turned on him. Oh my god. Oh. He just set himself on fire. Damn. Damn, they did it to themselves. Oh. He just turned into a puddle of water. Oh, Katana. Melena, she Kenshi herself. Damn, Tanya. Oh. Okay, that was very awkward at the end with Peacemaker, I will admit. But with having seen all that, with having said all that, I will say this when it comes to the Hara Kiri being, or the Hara Kiri files being in Mortal Kombat 1. When it comes to this, I do think that the whole Hara Kiri thing, I mean, it is a decent find, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, y'all, this is nothing to truly get overhyped about. Because at the end of the day, whether people realize it or not, the Hara Kiri has been in Mortal Kombat since MK10. It's one of those things that they've actually brought along with the franchise. Now, I know a lot of people will sit there and argue with Rage King talking about, oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. No, it's not. As a matter of fact, I do, and yes, it is. Instead of them calling it the Hara Kiri, we know the Hara Kiri nowadays as the what? And say it with me now, class. The Quitality. The only difference that the Quitality and the Hara Kiris have, with the example shown in this video and this little snippet right here, are when it comes to the Quitality, you have one of maybe 2 or 3 animations. You got, the one where you snap your own neck. You got the ones where you literally just explode, or things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? You got those, and then MK11, I believe it was like you had this big ass meteor just come out of nowhere and stick you right in the chest. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, the Hara Kiri, though this is a decent find, it's a fun, I ain't gonna say innovative, but it's a fun find to see in the data mines of the game. We already have the Quitalities in the game. The Quitalities are the Hara Kiri. They just don't call it Hara Kiri anymore. They just call it a Quitality. Therefore, you see people, again, snapping their necks and just exploding into a pool of blood and bones. You understand what I'm saying? So, again, decent find, but the Hara Kiri has been in Mortal Kombat for the past 10 years. But the only difference is with the Quitality is not everybody, you see in this situation, everybody and every character has their own animation to when they do it. You understand what I'm saying? So instead of having to put in a certain input to where they do it themselves and you just sitting there looking, I just think they can honestly just add these to the Quitalities and they'll be fine. You can kill 2 birds with a bullet, because who's using stones to do anything involving, taking people out anymore? Nobody uses stone. We're not cavemen. We're not Neanderthals. We don't use rocks to bust shit over the head and then hope for the best. No. We use bullets nowadays. So in order to kill 2 birds with a bullet, what I suggest they do, since you already have the files in the game per se, all you got to do is when it comes to the Quitality, add these animations onto a specific character, and then you'll be fine. Not saying that you can't keep the neck snap, not saying you can't keep the explosion, but at the same time, if you just wanted to switch it up, bring a little bit of freshness to the game, make the game feel more personalized to each and every character, what I would do is, since the files are already in the game, just when it comes to the Quitality, just add in a specific animation or 2 to each character. And so when their Quitality or their Hara Kiri comes up, we get that instead of the same old neck snap or the same old explosion. Not to say that the explosion or the neck snap isn't funny. Not to say that it, because when you see somebody rage quit or whatever, you get that animation, not to say that it ain't funny to see. I'm just simply saying, if you wanted to take the next step with it, just take all these animations that you have right here, give every character their own specific Quitality animation, and there goes the Hara Kiri right there, because y'all been doing it this whole time. It's just everybody shares the same 1 or 2 animations per game. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about the finding of the Hara Kiri files in Mortal Kombat 1. Do y'all think they should keep it the same when it comes to the Quitality, or should each and every character have their own animation when it comes to the Quitality / the Hara Kiri, and that'll add a little bit more flavor to the game? As long as y'all are respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and Rage King will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.